Valiant DM here, and did you know skills in Dungeons & Dragons can actually be quite fluid on what stat they are associated with? For those of you that don't know, in Dungeons & Dragons, every skill is associated with one of the 6 stats on your character sheet. I remember when I first started getting into Dungeons & Dragons and reading adventures, and it's saying the player needs to make a history intelligence check or a charisma persuasion check. And for me, I was like, why don't you just say persuasion? I know it's associated with charisma, but the idea is the Dungeon Master could change it up depending on the situation. For example, traditionally, history is associated with intelligence. But what if your player has the noble background and is actually more trying to remember maybe a conversation that his parents had about a certain duke's family, rather than something that he read about or learned? You could make the argument that that's still intelligence, but you could change it up and make it more of a wisdom history check, because it's less about something that you learned and more about something that you experienced. Keep in mind, it's always up to your dungeon master and how they interpret the situation.